And he came out here and just started crushing every time he was on stage. And I told him he's one of the only comedians that I've ever met that, you know, a lot of the guys, they start somewhere else, they come here and they get in their head. And he seems like he checked all of his bags and all of his experience and brought it with him. And he's, you know, operating at a very high level. It's that time. It's that time of the night where we have a regular on this show. Jeff, I'm excited about this because this is actually, I do believe, your first time seeing our newest regular. You were here, I believe, the day that we made Malcolm a regular, and now you're here for, I think this is this guy's third week as the regular. We absolutely love him. He's like a trippy, like Zach Galifianakis meets like Andy Kaufman or something like that. And I'm really excited that he's part of the show. With a brand new minute, make some noise for our regular, the great and powerful William Montgomery. Here he is, in the flesh.
So I recently got fired from the Home Shopping Network. They knew I was addicted to the drug spice and I lived in a tree. Weirdly enough, last night I was trying to look at the eclipse up in the tree and I rolled off the limb I was on and landed on my neck and hurt my neck real bad.
Sir, you're going to have to stand a little closer to the goddamn fence.
It's an impression of my uncle whenever he sees a Japanese person at the water park. I don't know if y'all have ever gone to a movie at the movie theater before and someone starts coughing real loud.
Fucking get him out of there. I'm sick and tired of it.
Just going to see the movie Twister with my aunt and somebody starts coughing real loud. I have a condition. I only do butt sex. This is an impression of my buddy with a foot fetish whenever he comes over to my house. Dude, just take off your fucking socks.
There's just something about that fucking neck brace that just cuts me to my core, sir.
Hey, do y'all have any more copies left of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? That's an impression of my aunt who got hit in the head really hard with a golf ball in '92. So I have a movie coming out in a couple weeks. It's called
Where are my fucking keys?
I gotta tell you, and the fact that you always somehow...
Is that a neck brace or a beard holder?
Your beard really doesn't know what to do there with that neck brace on. It's really just...
I've been going to a bunch of 7-Elevens recently and just stealing Butterfinger candy bars and slipping on the way out, and they all fall out of my jacket. And the attendant at the 7-Eleven's like, oh my God, are you all right?
Wow. This is your first time seeing William, Jeff. This is his style.
And there is some motherfucker on YouTube who's talking shit. I don't know who the fuck it is, but my dad fucking tells me about you the next day. Quit doing it.
Woo! Oh, you internet trolls better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sick of it.
Imagine an injured Civil War reenactor on his way to physical therapy. He happened to accidentally wander into a comedy club.
And then just me at the Civil War reenactment, just stealing people's costumes and just slipping on the mud inside of the tent And instead of them being like, hold on, whose costumes are those? They're like, dude, is your neck all right?
Wow, William. God, you're so funny.
My parents are here next week, and they want to take y'all out to dinner.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
you
that's
did
right.
tell me this. You did tell me this last week. I was very surprised. And your parents want to take me to dinner. Now, are you going to come as well?
I am not.
You're not?
I'm not.
Oh, wow. Why not?
Where are you going to be?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I don't eat at Wendy's anymore. I'm kidding. I set myself up for that one. That was something I wrote last week. I'm kidding.
Wow.
Larry and Francis, y'all.
Oh my gosh. Well, they better brace themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
I know I've run out of all my jokes now, so
Great
it's
job.
going to be a downhill fucking spiral after this week. I give myself maybe 2 more weeks, and then I quit showing up.
You know, William, let me tell you something. You realize
I'm serious.
You realize that
I got 2 more weeks in me.
William, you realize that if you do that, then that internet troll that is affecting you on YouTube is going to win.
I know.
Did your parents end up making it?
They are coming next week.
Oh,
They will be in town.
That's next week.
Yes, it was next week. I was mistaken last week. It's this coming week.
Are you fucking with me?
No, they're really coming.
Your actual parents are coming? What's
We
their
have to
names?
find a night
What
when
are
we're
their
all going to
names
eat
again?
dinner. Larry and Francis.
Is the zipper broken on that? What happens if you try to zip that?
I can't get it over my gut.
Is that true? Can you suck it in?
This part of Kill Tony brought to you by ZipRecruiter.
Hey, Chroma Chris.
I have to be honest with y'all. The people up here on stage with me last week were not my parents. It was some people I met off Craigslist.
Oh my God. Oh, that's the funniest possible thing you ever could have said.
What happened last week?
Mom and Dad are here tonight.
Can I
They're
bring
sitting right
Larry
over
and
there.
Francis up tonight?
You want to bring them up?
Can y'all
bring
come
'em
up?
Bring up the Montgomerys. Come on up
Larry
here.
and Francis, y'all!
By the way, I met them before the show, and they are normal human beings. Come on, make some noise for the Montgomerys, everybody.
How did that come out of that?
Yeah. It's very interesting. Mr. Montgomery, yes.
The way that happened is a lot of acid during pregnancy.
That's what he must tell himself, completely ignoring the fact that there was a psychotic ginger milkman in the neighborhood at the time. Mesmerized at the fact that this beautiful couple made you. It is unbelievable that two well-balanced people that look like they have a normal vitamin-enriched balance were able to make a baby that looks like a trucker that's older than them. What did you feed him? Gasoline and tires?
Funny story, he had that beard when he was born.
Are you aware that he says funny story before everything he says? He even responds like a...
That's great.
Funny story.
William, how does this feel being on the main stage? This is perhaps one of the most sacred spots in all of comedy's history, and you're here with your parents after having a fun set. They're up here killing. How does this
It's
make
good.
you feel?
It's very nice.
Is there anything you want to say to them? You know, take this moment and perhaps say something to your parents at this amazing part. There's about 4,000 people watching live around the world right now as well.
First off, Cracker Barrel Kid 55, you motherfucker, quit the shit talk. I'm reading it! I'm reading it! I'm tired of it! I'm sick of it!
Mrs. Montgomery, are you proud of your son and what he's been working on and doing out here? He did 12 years of stand-up in Memphis, Tennessee, and he came out here and just started crushing every time he was on stage. And I told him he's one of the only comedians that I've ever met that, you know, a lot of the guys, they start somewhere else, they come here and they get in their fucking head. And he seems like he checked all of his bags and all of his experience and brought it with him, and he's, you know, operating at a very high level. How does this make you feel, Mrs. Montgomery?
I'm proud of him.
Right into the tip of that.
I'm proud of him because I think this is really brave to be able to come out here and do this.
Yeah.
But
Now tell us something weird about his childhood. Does he have like a weird penis or anything like that?
Funny story.
Funny story.
Funny story.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a penis.
Wow.
It's a nightmare.
Cracker Barrel 52 just got you again. He had who we all assumed were his parents. That's not really true, though.
Yeah, it was not Larry and Francis. Larry and Francis are actually holed up in a hospital down in Tupelo, Mississippi.
You don't remember where you know me from?
Where does he know you from, Tiffany?
Craigslist.
Hey.
I responded to an ad. It was 30-something-year-old African-American lady looking for love, looking for companionship. And when I read the word companionship, I was thinking, that's what I'm looking for.
That's not what it said. That's not what it said.
What did it say, Tiffany?
It said 36-year-old African-American female, lonely as fuck. Looking for somebody with some fire crotch to suck her titties and rub her back.
So I immediately responded. It was an immediate response.
Yeah, you met me at the motel down the street.
It was cool, yeah. Motel 8. Let's give it up for Motel 8.
The newest.
And you rubbed my back and you sucked my titties and left.
It was crazy.
And
I
gave you
sucked her
$42.
titties. I left afterwards.
I love that. You're breaking him down. You're beating William in his own game of just creating lies. He doesn't know what to do right now.
Do you remember when you asked me to braid your hair? And I said, get the fuck out of here, motherfucker.
And it scared me.
And you cried. You left out of there crying.
It scared me. I cried.
With $42. And I was supposed to give you $100, but I only gave you $42.
I received
and then
40.
this guy paid the other $40 with 220s. He just started throwing.
Let's give it up for Marquez.
So William, anything crazy happen in your life this week? Did your parents have fun?
They did.
Are they back in Memphis?
They are.
Man, they were so much fun to have on.
I know. It was so much fun. It seemed good.
They
it
have
was
fun. They say anything to you afterwards?
They said, my God, William, are you really doing HGH?
Not with that belly.
You are doing HGH, right?
Yeah, I am. How do you think I've gotten so big?
So
you really doing HGH?
Yeah, no, I've started injecting it.
When?
What, last Tuesday?
Where'd you inject it? Where did you inject it exactly?
In my thigh.
And which okay, never mind.
Now, this might be affecting you because we've noticed that you've had some anger issues lately with some internet trolls bothering you. Has anyone bothered you since your parents were on the episode?
There is a guy who I assume thinks he's a comedian. I hope he's watching it right now. He's Cracker Barrel Kid 52.
Yeah.
On Instagram, some motherfucker.
Is there anything?
And he's been tagging me and shit. And it kills me.
Is there anything you want to say to him right now if he's watching?
What I have to say to you is, I hope you are down in your basement, wondering where your parents are. Maybe they're at the Motel 8. Maybe they're at the La Quinta. Maybe they're at the Hampton Inn, but they're not here. They're not with me. So I'm going to say all this hateful stuff to William. I swear to God, you just have to stop. It's starting to...
Do you want me to cuss him out for you?
Will you please?
What's his name?
Cracker Barrel Kid 52.
Look here, Cracker Barrel Kid 52. You better leave my little red-haired homeboy alone for we fuck you up on some real shit. On Bloods. I get the whole motherfucking hood on your ass. We'll find your little cracker ass on Cracker Barrel Kid 52.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm sick of it! Stop it! It's not gonna keep happening!
William, I mean, you're just one of my favorite things anywhere, anything. You have a way of cutting me to my absolute core. I truly did. I had tears coming out of my eyes. You truly made me cry laughing. All right, William. Well, I mean, you're just adorable. We fucking love you. It's just incredible what you're doing here. I think we're a perfect fit for each other. Thank you so much for being you.
Thank you.
William Montgomery. Good question, William. There he goes, William Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen. He's your regular. I love it. There he is, William Montgomery. He just killed Tony. It happened.